What's up, guys? I'm the Gundrog Gamer, and you are watching the Gundrog Gaming Channel. So will I be in just a moment. So, we got some more Contra 3 Daily Wars. We are continuing on. Apparently not with talking, but we are continuing on today with our Peashooter only challenge. And before we get this video started, just want to remind you to, if you enjoy the content you're seeing, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the follow on Twitch and on Twitter, and if you really like it, you can send in a donation or two. But I appreciate you guys just being here all the same. So let's go ahead and up our lives. We're gonna up it up to hard this time, just like always, and. So this time is going to be a little bit different. I'll just explain on the way. I was going to pause here, but now I'm just explain on the way. It's going to go badly anyway. In some areas it will. So, no biggie. That's what the practice is for. And so this time around, we're going to do what all speedrunners inevitably do when they are having issues on a run, and that is we are going to use some save states in certain areas that are particularly a problem. So one of these save states for sure I can think of exactly two places where we definitely need to drop save states. And that's going to be, well, I guess three. So we'll have one for all of stage 3. And then there's the stage 3 mid-boss. And then there's the final boss rush altogether. So yeah, just still pushing this cold out the best I can. It's gonna be what it is right now. It's just for now. I'm doing the best I can to take care of my health and everything. So that's why we're still getting in 30 minutes a day on the bike. That was a nice section. Usually I don't get a chance to kill that guy. Like I didn't think I would have had enough time to kill both the red guy and the blue guy in that section. Usually the red guy likes to shoot me a whole lot. But I'm assuming next week I'm gonna be feeling a little bit better, so I'm thinking the run will be a little bit better next week. Maybe a lot better. You never know. Hey, we might get it right here this week, but so here's the thing. Since I said we are doing save states, the only run that's actually going to count is the run where we actually get through the entire game from start to finish without loading a save state. So, like, it's okay to sit here and make the save state. That's fine. There's I got no rules against that. But in order for us to say, hey, this challenge was actually legitimately completed, we're going to actually do it from start to finish. It's okay to use the tools, and in a difficult challenge like this, the only thing we're really actually doing when you think about it is we're cutting back on the time. We are making better use of our time by using this new technology that we've got. And while it's not super new, it's newer, much newer than much newer than the game itself. Let's spray this. Yeah. Wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to handle that guy. I did not want to be down here. Fine. As long as that's the only one. We die one more time. That's an automatic reset. At least on this level. Let's just update the title can we get through level 1? Honestly, I think this is the longest we've been in level 1 since starting. So maybe the first day. Well, no, I think the first day we just took a lot of hits on the chin and just went from there. Definitely not feeling the stillness inside that I need for this one just yet. So, yeah, I'm calm, but my body is just not still like it needs to be. That's okay. There's different seasons for everything in life. Just turn this into a happy little stream here. That bush up there will come to your house and I will cut you. This game does not want me to have it today. Gonna have to re-observe that bullet pattern, see how I can jump over those. It shouldn't be too bad, actually. I just don't want to leave those guys there. this is something that I feel after watching so many speedruns and watching people, come to like GDQ stages and everything. I feel like they don't spend. Now this is only some people. I feel like they don't spend enough time on their games practicing casually. That probably, well, not any kind of problem about that. That should not happen. But we've already taken it on the chin so many times. One death is all I can allow in stage 1. It's probably even one more death than I should allow. But yeah, I feel like speedrunners do not spend enough time on their game casually, and you'll see it when they get to a big GDQ stage or something, is they are used to doing it the speedrun way, which is great. So that speedrun way is always great. I mean, there's usually very specific ways to do things because these are just, in general, the fastest way to do things. But the issue arises that, okay, you are doing things the way that you're doing it, but you never found out what to do when things go wrong. Because there's always going to be a time where things just go not your way. And you need to know how to handle that. So as nice as it would have been for us to have already gotten this challenge completed, there would have always been the issue of, hey, I could have just said, okay, that's it. I got it. I got the run. I got the run once. Let's move on. And then I just go back to doing the any percent speed run after doing Peashooter only. And I still end up with all the same issues that I had before. I didn't actually learn anything. We were just going off of my raw talent of what I've learned over the years, but I didn't actually make any progress. I just ended up getting the right RNG for the game. I didn't even see what hit me there. Give me just a second to resituate myself, make sure that my hair is not in my way and everything. So it looks like we might be in for a tough day today. Who knows? Sometimes it's just as easy as getting past stage 1. to get into a pattern of taking shortcuts all the time. Like I said, these save states that we're setting up, I mean, we are probably going to open up tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next week with those save states. And practice from there. So, also speaking of next week, while I've got it in mind, I've got an appointment Wednesday morning, so we are going to do the stream on Tuesday. Either that or may decide we'll just do both Dark Souls and Contra on Monday. Okay, that one. Out of your lasers. Showing off all the directions while killing all the frames. And yeah, I know we can go a little bit earlier than that, but especially because how easy it is to die doing this challenge, I really don't want to. We had spreads that would help a little bit. Maybe a lot. Okay, give us some distance because we want to be able to dodge these bullets. So if you wanted to know which attack we don't want him to do, it's that laser. Because that cuts us off from even being able to do anything. Yep. I mean, this is stupid. I hate it, but we're just not getting through. That means our save state in 3 is going to kind of suck. That's not at all what we do. Don't worry about it. Reroute. Whatever. I'm amazing. Get over it. I swear, playing it on the actual system, I could never do that. Crossing these is a certain death. Playing it on the actual hardware. Any type of guide. Really, that's it. I mean, I'm not. I haven't looked that up yet. So that's something that does need to be done at some point. Lasers would be pretty exciting if we were doing any weapons. Oddly, my fastest run in quite a while for that. Probably fastest time through doing Peashooter only on that boss. In fact, I know it is. Faster than 80%? Yeah. Might want to grab that bomb, but I didn't. Okay. Whatever, he didn't hit us. Don't worry about it. I don't know what to do if you're trying to do pacifist in this area. I don't know how you would avoid all those guys. Oh, that's not what you want to do. Don't worry about it. New strats. Actually dying on this boss ever. That was pretty fast. Boom. This was one extra life. That's alright. Yes. Hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand. You got that something. I think you understand. Da 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 da. I wanna hold your hand. Let's see. Yes. Select file. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done any of these. Three. Stage 3 mid boss. Okay. And then we go to was a good bomb and everything. Like perfectly timed out so I could get maximum hits on him. And also avoid damage. Ah! If I hadn't have fired there, I think I would have survived. Oh, and I didn't. Oh. Alright. Firing that one time was what killed us. I just kind of feel like that was more controllable than the other reason why we died. Ah. And you got the kill on us. I was getting all excited. I was like, yes! First time that we were able to do it. Get through without anybody grabbing us. More than likely, though, if you actually can pull off a pacifist run in Contra 3, you're going to have to plan on deaths somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean probably multiple deaths. Save this because it's going to be a few more lives, and our life and continue counts won't really matter all that much, except for when we do the boss rush at the end. We want to do that straight away from a continue, or at least when we have a decent amount of lives. There. Alright. And select file. Yep. Hopefully we can do a little bit better this time. Terrible bomb. You could have had it if you wanted it. Is just the most I don't care, like, even factoring in there might be a time where I just never die to him again, but he is still, regardless, the most sadistic mid-boss that there is in existence. Really the most sadistically programmed boss I have ever fought. Dodged way more than I wanted to there. Could have grabbed those lasers if we didn't want it. At least we're done with all the really hard parts. Like, there's really, I I don't feel like there's another hard part until we get to the final stage. Yeah, we'll be back a little bit far when we do this. Because I wanted to be able to get the first hit on him. But I didn't. So, disgruntled. That's the way you don't want to go. That's the way you want to go if you want to get hit. I was just like, I don't know. I'm just playing the game, guys. Alright? You can't blame me if I'm the one that's playing and I do stupid things to get me killed. And then I die because of it. Don't worry about it. Right? I don't think I had a way to survive. That's why I wasn't moving. I don't think I had a way to survive that. I just noticed that. You know, Red's out there. He's doing his job. He's like, I see one of those Contra guys. I'm gonna kill him. Blue's just like, there's a cockroach. I need to take care of this cockroach. It's obviously more important than the guy that is blowing your brains out right now. This cockroach, he needs to go. Alright? That might be another bomb moment right there. Because I don't know how many times I've gotten past that guy, but it's not a whole lot. That reminds me of that place in stage 1 where you've got that turret and then you've got the sniper and then the two blue guys that throw those capsules at you. That might be another bomb moment. Just another situation not going good, especially when I'm slightly off. That's all right. You know, as hard as I'm trying and everything. What you guys aren't really seeing is like last 2 weeks. You know, I'm able to stream on time and everything, but the times you weren't seeing, like Saturday and I think Thursday. So almost back-to-back days. I was just not able to do much. Like, sure, I got up like late in the day, but I felt like crap both Saturday and Thursday. Thought I should have made that. Maybe if I jump just Sometimes you don't think you're gonna make it, you make it. Other times you think you are gonna make it, but you're definitely not. And sometimes it's obvious that you're not even close. Like they're not even close. Definitely have not been saving anything except the states right here, right now. I doomed myself for the second I shot that C. I thought you could kill one of them. I was like, maybe that was only with Crusher, but no, I just proved that you can. You just have to really focus on killing the guy that you want to kill, which, as we saw, didn't work out for me actually dodging afterwards. Yeah, guys, I'm not feeling it this week, but it's okay. I'm getting other things done and out the way, and so maybe next week we'll get a little bit better. Who knows? There's no guarantee that this is going to continue to go like it has either. Okay, I did not need to move. Like, I don't think you need to move at all there. I definitely did not need to move when I did. Yeah, just hold the R button on that fight. You shouldn't need to have to dodge or anything. And we get this guy to shoot a little bit early. And then we take him out. So I've only got one more continue left, which is okay. That can still work out. It's just I need to make it all the way to the heart without game overing. So that's gonna mostly depend on what happens for the rest of this stage and for stage 5, stage 5. The boss itself shouldn't be too bad, because as good as we are now, usually only an issue of, hey, maybe die twice. Super, oh my god, man. He killed us, but yeah, that could have been avoided. Boy, I just don't see this happening at all right now. Especially when I get hit by mine. Like, I don't think that the mines themselves have a hitbox. I think it's when they explode that they actually hit your guy. And my guy, I hit the jump button several times, and it must have been every single time that I was not survival as long as I want it to. Okay. Like we're maybe okay. We were maybe okay. Volume up slightly for me. Yuck. Would you cut it the hell out? Seriously. I've got no way to get across this. Literally no way. That one jerk just ruined everything. Thanks. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Yep. Bad. Can't even focus. Not the first day for this, and it won't be the last day. Ah. Even make it into the narrative now. That's the question. This is just going so terribly. But if we get to the alien lair, then we got kind of a saving grace, because I can and will sit there and farm lives so that we've got enough to get through to the heart. So I think that's the appropriate course of action here. So far, not looking good. Probably should save that bomb for a little bit later, for like a more dangerous looking spot. I don't know. Super. Oh, I thought we were out of lives because I didn't see the life gain when we had killed that centipede. I at least wanted to be able to make all my save states today. Maybe if we had made it to stage 3, would have been better. I had made a save state there. But to be honest, I actually didn't even think about it. everything to spiral again. Alright. I gotta get myself in a super comfortable position right now, I think, to do this. Right now, I'm wanting to do good, but I'm feeling super uncomfortable. Which is not good for progress. I want to feel comfortable, feel like I can do the things that I want to do. The way I'm seeing it, though, is even though it does frustrate me a bit, this is, it's all part of the process. You start getting hot, you think you're going to be doing good and everything, and we made it pretty far, pretty quickly after starting this challenge. I had to watch what I was doing for a second, but it'd be nice to see lives there. But anyway, I was saying words. Well, that would really be stupid if that was the only death we took here. One really stupid death, and I really wanted 8 lives in this stage before going to the next one. Kill the frames. But yeah, as I was saying, I literally, I'm losing track of everything right now. You can tell how well I can focus right now. Not always the case, but as I was saying before, you get to these places where you're at a point where you are just seeming to not be able to make any progress, and everybody goes through that. We did really good at the beginning, and now we just are taking our punches. Okay, so that was a decent stage one. Only one death, and I missed a bomb somewhere. Or I used one, I don't know what happened. No problems with exploiting you. Oh, that was a little sudden, the way I did that. I held up. So here's the problem with this guy is that you have to stop shooting, but you also need his manhole cover open so that, or you gotta be close enough to get his manhole cover open, is what I should say. Yep. Okay, we almost died doing that. Twice. Twice we almost died doing it the wrong way. I don't know why doing it the wrong way is so wrong. I just know that this actually works out to still better than most of our runs last week up to this point. Actually, the last 2 weeks had a few issues here and there. Tendency to die on this boss. And every reason why I died on this boss was always stupid. I can't convince myself otherwise. And I'm the only one that really needs convinced. What's going on here? I feel like if I'm not careful, which I am being fairly well careful, that he's going to hit me at a time that I shouldn't have gotten hit. Okay. Decent boss. Still slower than that last time. Last time was the fastest I beat him, but I think I took it down. Yeah. Yeah, he got me with the laser that he likes to do. So, save this one here. Stage 3. Because if I make them on like the random save states that they just recommend, then I'm not going to remember, oh, number 1, what's number 1? Is that stage 1? I don't know. Let's make sure we know exactly what it is we're trying to reload. Okay. Almost ran into the bullet, but whatever. Other than some hiccups, we're doing okay. I think if we were to do like a pacifist, we would like back up let them retract. That's what I'm thinking we would do. Oh, I hit perfect shot and somehow didn't get drilled. You know the drill. Yes, I am referencing. I don't care how much you don't like it. I like the game. And we will be playing it on this channel. Galaga, I got really far on Galaga. I just don't. So we'll go ahead and save this one since this has more lives, more continues. Honestly, guys, I was not expecting to do anywhere near this today. I figured we were just gonna be in level 1 jail or something the whole time, so you know, anything from here, great. Okay. So only 2 deaths up to this point. That's pretty good. Yep. So I can really feel like, oh no. He did all the bad things there. Every bad thing he could have done about that, he did. That time I was completely trapped. Nothing I could have done to avoid taking a hit there. As far as I know. There may have been like a pixel where I wasn't touching him, wasn't touching the sprites, but yeah, that's alright. Still pretty decent. And now we just gotta do our jumps. And did not do them correctly. That's alright. We can make it through red here. And the boss will be sitting pretty good. It's like if I use one now, I risk dying to red. I just, yeah, we've got to use one there. Those 2 lives back, so we're getting those 2 lives back. There's nothing more about it. So how you guys doing today? You enjoying the practice? The slightly frustrating practice. You enjoying it? Huh? You're enjoying that? You like that? You're just like sitting there like, sucker. Just glad it's not me. mean, this is for real good game, though. If it wasn't a good game, I obviously wouldn't be spending this much time on it. Oh, and a cool thing that popped up on my feed, I think just yesterday, was when this popped up. Somebody had commented on the Joe and Mac video that I made. So we got some more information that we can work with. So I wasn't sure exactly how the bonus stage red egg things worked. I gotta get some water here. Actually, I gotta go in the other room and grab some more water because I just ran out. I'll be right back. So anyway, as I was saying, the eggs in Joe and Mac, the red ones for the bonus stage. Somebody had left a comment on my video that, okay, that's fine. We can, I don't have my hand on the, we can farm 2 more lives. But he left a comment on the video. He said that the red eggs require you to, in order to open them and actually get the dinosaur to come out, you have to have all of the enemies off the screen, and you have to have no moving platforms on the screen. So I don't know how accurate that is, but we're going to try that out. He also suggested going back into levels to refill your health, which I don't know how much that's really going to help in the speedrun, but for the club only run, that would definitely work. So that would definitely be worth checking out, seeing if we can go back into certain stages and farm for extra lives. So maybe if there was a stage that we could go back into and like go into the bonus stage in that level, and then we could just grab an extra life real quick. Especially because there's one that lets you get 3 lives. I couldn't believe that. It just walked right off the edge. In fact, we're gonna farm up to 5 lives here. Because I know what happened last time we were in this position. I think we farmed up to 4 lives, and I was just like, I just want to have 4 lives, and then we got out to 4 lives, and that didn't get us through. And if making this decision actually gets us all the way through today, you know, I'm going to say that we achieved what we needed to achieve. Because that's we're only farming 4 extra lives. So it's not like we're sitting here and we are making sure that there's no way that we could possibly die. I'm gonna say that we did a good job. With only a few extra lives. Is that what's gonna happen? Maybe, maybe not. I'm feeling a little bit better than last time around, so that probably also has a little bit to do with how much better this run went so far. But yeah, we should be able to at least make it all the way to the final stage, and we should be able to make a save at the heart with at least one continue. I don't. Those 3 save states are the only ones that I can think of that I really feel a need for right now. I think everywhere else in the game, I feel we have gotten past without losing, maybe more than one life. Maybe I'll make one here so that we can practice red guy a little bit better. Get our positioning down a little bit more on that. Because he's still sometimes getting us in both positions. He'll get us when he jumps on the wall, and sometimes he'll get us when he jumps on the ceiling. There's a big thing of, after I get this life, am I gonna make my initial jump onto this platform to the left of me, or am I gonna overjump it? Or am I gonna stop firing at the wrong time and have these guys fall on me, and then have to do another grind for lives? Who knows? You have to be overly worried about this stuff, guys. Don't do anything that I just said. Obviously, they come faster than the guys in the last stage, but they fill up your lives so much slower. Okay. Take things nice and slow. Mario. There's faster ways to do these things. This is another good reason why I had done that. Contra 3. Stage 3 red guy. Because he's the only one that we care about. He's the most dangerous one of the 3 of these guys. They're gonna jump around all over hell and never have a chance to kill you. It's like they kind of almost overdid it with the bosses in this game. Like, for sure on this level, if anything if any area was too many bosses, it was this level. This one in 5 or 6. Yeah, 5 is just. No, 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 no. Eat it. Five's just one boss, but the level itself might as well be a damn boss. Fast enough. Are you dead yet? You dead yet? Yeah, you dead. So we still haven't game over, but we leveled up. Or we grinded lives up. Two or three of those speeder bike things. I just like to think maybe we got 3, but I definitely know we got 2. I wanted to get that last one, almost did. I mean, they're obviously the speeder bikes from Star Wars, and they couldn't possibly be anything else. As long as you remember to press up when that guy jumps out of that first one, you should be good there. That time I was more worried about dodging than shooting it, which played out in our favor. Kill you as quickly as possible. Just I press buttons here. I think I was going to be close enough to get hit if I didn't get hit by his grappling hook, but that was not the truth. Okay, so I really like to be able to get through this. I was thinking about making a save state. I can do that. Oh, that was nice. With the top of that, or the bottom one, real good. So he just, he already had it. my lives. Normally I think we could have relied on getting an extra life, but as things stand, I want to stay back. That way we don't get killed here. But as things stand, you know, we already gained an excess amount of lives. Okay, we landed. I was like, I'm not gonna jump. Hey guys, say hello to stage 5. So probably not gonna be in this that long before the game over. I might be lying though. We could make it. Especially if we get another life. But that's not like the only way we would make it. Okay. Yeah, might make it. Gotta be a little careful here. Oh boy. Looks like go, 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 go. Even making it up to stage 5 boss without a game over. That's pretty good. You could die here and be happy. I mean, that's not bad, just farming 4 lives and being able to make it this far. That's on top of the probably what, 3 lives or so that we would automatically get by that point. And I don't think we knocked any extra lives out in stage 4. And that's a really bad start to this boss. Okay, that was a really good fireball. I must have ran into the actual boss himself. Fortunately, by my rules, by what we're doing right here, the only way we would have been able to use the item that he dropped is if it was a bomb. I mean, it's just farming 4 lives, and we didn't reload. I almost made a save state at that missile boss, but I saw a little point to it. I never really thought about it. Oh. Okay. Back on track. And we get hit right away. Okay. hit there. The bad thing is the hits that we've taken. Two of them already. It's kind of almost dead, but we're not going to set it up. But that's alright. I'll go ahead and we'll make a save state at the start of this level, especially because we want to at least have our last two continues to be at the final portion of this. Contra 3 stage 6. Oh, no. We did it, guys. We had an extra life. Probably shouldn't be trying that hard here. As it stands, as long as I don't horribly blow this up, we'll have 2 chances to go through the final boss rush. Then I'm kind of daydreaming about the rest of the level. I'm almost getting hit right there. That's actually exactly what I was daydreaming about. Was these guys right here. Oh, please. No! Yeah, I was just kind of wondering, is it going to be better to try and take these guys out? And maybe it will be. I don't know. That's something we can definitely test out next week for sure. Is trying to sit back and kill those guys while dealing with the spawns. Damn, I had totally forgotten that we had three whole continues that we could have had. All I had to do was play that a little bit more aggressively and come back to it. So, I mean, as long as we do the level kind of like what we normally do, though, we'll have just about as many. Well, we should have close to the 3 continues to work with. Oh, well, if you press A when you don't actually have a bomb, it doesn't really work too well. Yeah, we're going to... We'll save here, save, select file. Probably legit the best that we're going to do for a while. He ran right into me, gave me no chance to do my little jumpy strategy like this. Still that's pretty good. I just didn't expect him to do that. That was that was kind of literally the reason why, because I remember the other part of it. The part that I just demonstrated, I just didn't remember that. Okay, so we can get a bomb from, I forget which one it is. This guy certainly is a problem. And that's great. We accomplished our goal today. We did actually, even though we did farm some lives, we did really good. So let's not take that away from ourselves. Did really good up to this point. Oh, I didn't realize that he was going to shoot up there. But I am going to save this bomb because he's about to die. Let's get close to. He almost got me. He almost got me again and again. But no dice. I have not let him get me once yet. Oh, just as I said it. Yep, I figured that was going to be it. Should have flown that just a little bit sooner. Because I actually wanted to. And it would have saved my life. That's okay. I think that might be one of the better attempts that we've had against him. As long as I don't do something stupid like jumping off. But yeah, I like that juggling. As long as you know where his tail pattern is, juggling by going just above him and then just below him seems to work pretty well. I thought I had gone down far enough. Okay, let's do this. But we don't have to worry any right away. And yeah, I saw those coming, but I could not move fast enough. That's another thing, when we get down towards the end there, we don't need to kill a heart. We could sit here and farm the spawns after we've got these two spots and this one. We can wait for the spawns to come out of that one. And, you know, that'd be perfectly fine. But, again, what we are going for, like, we would really like to be able to do this, like, legit, low percent, which I'm not able to do at this time. Just, I thought that the jump to low percent was going to be too much of a stretch, which is why I want to do Peashooter only. Just a little bit sooner on that jump might have made it. He's almost dead, or should be. I was like, wait, why have I not used my bomb yet? You gotta bomb this guy. Would not have saved me this time. And I think I know what happened that last time when we died. I think I had started my descent a little too early, and that's why he got us. I stopped my movement according to when I had started my movement, and not according to when he decided to appear. Because you should only have to move like a pixel or two down, and that'll completely keep you from getting hit by his tail. So I'm exaggerating a little bit the movement this time. That way we don't have to worry about dying. Because we need as many lives as we can get for this last part. Boy, I would love to be able to get that last part. accuracy and everything, though. And we still got a shit show to get to the green. Breathe time. Time to breathe for just a second. Plenty more of this boss left. Take a moment to stretch, breathe. Because we still even have another attempt after this. If we need it. Oh, that was the time we jumped. Just if they go together, we don't jump. Okay. Oh, crap. I am completely discombobulated by this strategy. Keith is up too much, and I'm gonna end up killing that other one. We don't want him dead, because then we go into Psycho Spawn mode. Well, actually, at this point, he's got so low HP, it probably wouldn't matter much. I've got to kill that one on the left. I know other people kill the one on the right. I've got to kill the one on the left. I almost hit it. I win because I farmed one life. You know, I call that a win. I mean, at this point, it will have been 5 lives that we farmed and 1 time where we threw away lives. So it kind of evens out. I think we threw away 2 lives at the start of this. But this is going to be the end of this. Lemons or draw. And we'll have some good save states to go back to for later. Because that was what this stream was actually supposed to be, but we couldn't get the first time through. We couldn't actually get our save states. That's what I planned to do. It was like, let's go through, let's grab our save states, and then we're going to sit here and we're going to just reload all those save states. But, you know, it got to be a point where in the process of this, we are pretty close to where we want to be, so let's see if we can take the win anyway. And I'll have to rename those to probably just put a P at the end of them for Peashooter only. Or maybe PS. Honestly, I'm not surprised at all that these spawns right here take this many to kill to level or to get to level up to get a life. Yeah, this is definitely even slower than that stage 3 grind that we did. By now we would have definitely have had it. Both in terms of time and in terms of how many enemies we've killed. Pretty sure. I might be off on that. Who knows? Looks like they spawns 4 in a row and then a 5th one with a little bit of delay in between. The 5th one and B cycle of 4. Not really anything that we can like take advantage of though. Yeah, I think at some point we will come back and try and get that low percent. And trying to get through all 6 stages with just a bomb and trying to get like a 1cc even. That's really tough. You guys have seen how tough it's been so far. Not get life. And I'm wondering if these guys are even dropping any points for us. Probably get the life after this anyway. Not yet. Should get it fairly soon though. Mistake I made really was kind of just following somebody else's tutorial of how to do this. Seemed pretty good. I think I can point blank him with only a few shots. Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong about that. I thought I could get him because it was a 3rd cycle. I can definitely point blank him. So yeah, what I'm talking about is that this guy after the bird boss, after Ripley here. Ridley. Not anything else that's copyrighted in any way. So yeah, the next part I want to kill the left arm because killing the right arm was dumb. I felt discombobulated in so many different ways trying to do that. stand, didn't know anything. And I really feel like that's what got us. I was handling it pretty well, up to a point, but yeah. We had bombs we didn't use. There was all kinds of things that could have been done better there. And we have the exact same amount of lives that we had last time. So this one and the stage 3 bosses are probably going to be the ones that we practice the most next week. And it's probably going to be like legit all save states next week. They might be going through level 1 a little bit, but for the most part we're looking at save states. To get ourselves that extra little bit of action in. That jumping bad. When it's two of them, I jumped into it again. Yeah, that was a duck. But yep, just as always, you know, we get our 2 full in, and that's all I can do. That's all I can handle that each week. So thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for the likes and the subscriptions if you're watching this on YouTube. And just also keep in mind, if you're watching on YouTube, we've got links to Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, we've got links to YouTube. Down in the description on YouTube is where links to Twitch are, and our panels below on Twitch will get you to YouTube. And also the Etsy store that I have with all that beautiful, beautiful merchandise. So, yep, thank you for the follows on Twitch and on Twitter. Thank you for just being here, guys. And thank you for all the donations coming in. I really appreciate all those as well. And I appreciate every bit of apparel that you buy. We've got some beautiful, beautiful Gumdrop Gaming Legend of the Magic Dungeon apparel that you can buy, and some pictures that you can buy and put up on your wall. You can get like the Esper King, and he will slowly drain your soul every day. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful dynamic. I'll put that for you guys. But anyway, I am the Gumdrop Gamer. I'm being completely crazy right now, and you guys have been watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. Stay awesome, bros and broettes.